Hello, welcome back to another Pen Talk. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for following me on my journey. I just kind of really get excited about the pen community and finding new things, and this is one of them. And yes, you might recognize the pen. I thought that was the appropriate pen to let this human hold up and display for you. I saw a link showed up in my Facebook post about a person who did a review on the calligraphy Mont Blanc 149, and then I saw this used in his videos. He does a few videos, and I'll give you his channel. And that led me on to follow him on to Etsy, where he has a store called the TiltWell. And the human is only one of the products that he has on his site. And we'll look at the other ones. I have all three, or at least the three that I was interested in. So these are 3D printed. And that is a new way of doing things. So I will make one recommendation, is I had to use some putty on the feet, or else this pen would have the human fall over. So I would recommend that he designed it so this pen weight is over the center of gravity. That may change a little bit of that shape and design, but I think it would be worthwhile. So let's look a little bit more closely at this item and the other items. And I got this marble one because I didn't want the human, which comes in many colors, some of them quite neon-like, to detract from the pen. I just wanted to hold the pen and provide a little bit of visual interest other than just a crab or a Buddha. So let's dive in. You've already got a glimpse of what's inside the package, but I wanted to show you the unboxing. Interesting package, certainly decorated as fragile. Kind of a fragile marking I've not seen before, fragile sticker. The package is relatively light, lighter than I expected, but then it is just plastic bits. I opened up the right side because we have some information. Heavy duty paper. Nice note from Bob the seller. Oh, interesting. He threw in a little bit of an extra sample. A recyclable packing material. And here we see the human pen stand. And we see the ink miser bottle. And here's the ink bottle that you can use to put your ink bottle in and get those last drops out without having to worry about it spilling. And like you said, he sent two. Sent Gen 1 and Gen 2. So we'll look at these and look at the differences, but that's how the package was received. So here's how the TiltWell works. It lets you secure the bottle at an angle so you can easily get that next to the last drop of ink out. This is version 1 and the sides are a little thinner. This is version 2 where the sides are much thicker and more stable. So it was a nice change to see that in the engineering design. And these are just two large bottles. You got your standard Noodler's bottle here. And here's that large bottle of Robert Oster ink. But you may say, how do small bottles fit? Here's a Krishna ink. And here's that diamine 30 milliliters. So you can see it works with a variety of sizes of bottles. And if this doesn't, still want to get that last drop out, there's one more thing. So for that last little bit of ink, you can pour it into this TiltWell thingy ink saver. Comes in this nice blue turquoise or a black color. Here's it on the website. And whatever you don't use, you can pour back into the bottle. Very good design. And it also serves another function. You know how much it can be a challenge to use these sample vials, but they fit right in there. Makes them nice and stable, so you can feel comfortable using them and trying to get the last drop out of these to fill your pen with. So one of the things to keep in mind, these are 3D printed, so they're made up of plastic that's deposited in multiple layers with a nozzle. So they have a little bit of a rough texture to them. And you know, you get little plastic stringies and stuff, so a little bit of cleanup may be required, but they're very functional, very light. If we look at the original TiltWell design, you'll see those lines. You can feel them, but they're not, you know, rough or anything, but you notice them. But that's, you know, that's the 3D printing method. And I have to admit, I'm really happy to have gotten something to support my pens from somebody using 3D printing. It's just a different look. Looks like he has a little bit of a fuzz on his head, but it's nicely done. So if you're looking for something to put your pens on, something that's a little bit unique, and again, the human pen stand comes in a number of different colors. I definitely give them a shout out. I don't think we can have enough accessories to help us out with our ink. So we have these two pieces, which I think add to it, and I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of these. So hopefully you found this video interesting, and I've maybe shown you something new that you may not have known about, something you might be interested in. You know, Bob's very active on Etsy, so you can ping him on Etsy, drop him a line. Here's showing his products on Etsy. A little bit of variety, a little bit of color, I'm certain. And if there's something that you'd like a variation on, ask him about it. Or if you have an idea that for a 3D printed pen accessory, hey, Bob might be open to that. I'm just guessing. So we've reached the end of this video. May you have many great pen experiences, and may you have many great pen accessories which add to your enjoyment of pens and make the hobby more interesting. So we're going to say the end, and we're going to say bye until we meet again. Have a great day. Have a great life. Put some ink on paper. Till later. Bye.